planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello, planner babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. I publish 1 to 2 recorded videos per week on planning, junk journaling, craft room organization, and related shopping hauls. I also post an additional live video most weeks. And I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much, and if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, planner babes, I redid or updated this DIY Traveler's Notebook, and I am so much more in love with it than I was when I made it originally. So I'm going to dive into this really deep and let you see everything, but before we do that, I want to go ahead and show you some clips from when I originally did it, and I shared that in the video when I first created it, and I included it in a video for 6 DIY Traveler's Notebooks. So I'm just going to show a little bit for those who haven't seen it in its first form, and then I'm going to include some stills and video clips of what I've done or how I did the work to update it, and then we'll come back and we'll just dig in. Okay, this is how it turned out, everybody. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So you saw how I did it, and this is how it turned out. I am so grateful to one of my subscribers, Pamela, who shared with me that when your Mod Podge is sticking, that you can use the baking soda or baking powder that you guys saw me use, because it feels so good. And the weird thing about Mod Podge, because I have used it so much over the years, is some fabrics, some materials, it doesn't stick, and then other ones it does. So of course this was the tissue paper and the paper bag, and then like the elastic would stick a little bit, you know, and if I put it on something that was like fuzzy or cottony, then some of the cotton would come up on it. But now it is absolutely perfect. And this, I just love this so much, how these flowers are on here. And I apologize, you guys, if you hear a little noise, there is construction going on. So I apologize for that. But yes, this is how it looks now on the back. Oh, it feels so good with all of the texture, but I'm not at all afraid that it's going to tear apart. Like, it's really good. It's on there really, really well. Still has just a little bit of sheen. I do like the sheen, so I'm totally okay with that. And, you know, just that glossiness that makes it, you feel a little bit secure about it. And the colors with the pink, green, and yellow, because you guys know my craft room now is pink, green, and yellow. And I think this is kind of the perfect amount of assets, of yellow assets around here. This was actually a sticker, so I just stuck it on there, and then I put Mod Podge over it, and then the baking powder. And yeah, so I kind of fussy cut it, as you saw, a little bit around the flowers, and then I felt like I wanted a little bit more green in there, so I think that works really well. Really fussy cut it around this. And then, you know, the spine here, when I first put it on, I forgot to kind of bend the spine to see if what I needed to do so that it wouldn't stick out. So at first it did stick out, you know, this rounded part. So then I just put a little bit of Mod Podge and stuff underneath it and pressed it down, and that worked really well. I also thought about using some green elastic instead, or maybe yellow on here, but I think the pink still works really well. So I think it looks so pretty, and it feels so good. It really feels good now, yeah. And so this pom-pom and this setup right here, I had made for a previous video for a different traveler's notebook, and then I decided to combine this. I also had a really hot pink pom-pom that I thought about using, but the part that connects was elastic, and the elastic was really just starting to disintegrate, so this worked out better. This one actually came from the 99-cent only store ages ago, and it's so cute. Yeah, so I think this combo works really well. I'm very happy with it. I'm glad that there's some touches of yellow in this, and it also helped me choose this instead of making a whole new setup. I think that worked nicely. And so just combined, hanging on here, it's so pretty and so feminine and pink and just plushy and soft. Of course, this is Dollar Tree ribbon here. These are all Dollar Tree beads, all of these. This is an old Dollar Tree pom-pom, and I just used one of my sets of lobster claw clasp and rings here, excuse me, from Michael's that I've had for a long time, and just combined them on here. I didn't add anything to this little fella because he's just adorable, just like he is, right? And so then I decided to keep going with the pink and green and yellow theme. Of course, I don't have 3 pin loops, but here I had a pink pin, which this is the Pentel Energel, and also a light green one, which is also a Pentel Energel pin, which I do really like those pins a lot. And then I don't have anything in the pocket right now, because even though this is Mod Podged on here, this is not the strongest paper, and so I don't want to do that. I just decided that I'll just stick little things in here. Yeah, little papers, folded up papers. And I am going to be using this instead of my mental health journal, the way that I had set it up in a journal, I decided that I'd rather use a traveler's notebook so that I could have some pockets to stick stuff in that would be stronger than like a paper pocket, and so that I can have like a craft folder and dashboards. So that is what I'm going to be doing, and I'll update you guys on that when I do. And then these inserts all came from Dollar Tree. They're lined, and this one has a nice little, what do you call it, design in it, floral design in it. Yeah, and then here I've got a dashboard that I made a long time ago. So pretty. I haven't used it in a long time, and I'm sorry about the glare. But yeah, it's so pretty. I made it a long time ago. And I didn't use a laminating machine. I actually just used some plastic contact paper. And then this one, Grow and Grace, again from Dollar Tree. So pretty. This one has some like a verse here, Proverbs 16:24, and a little design. Actually, this one has different scriptures all throughout. And then this one has Ephesians 3:17 on the cover, also from Dollar Tree. And I just love it. It's also got different scriptures in here. Actually, this one, I guess, has the same one, it looks like, on every page. Yeah. And then that is the pocket on the back. And I did make a bookmark just using some paper. This paper was in here from an e.l.f. Makeup brush. And then this was some craft paper I had. And then I just tied a ribbon on it. And then this bookmark I made a long time ago at Michael's one of those classes that they have a long time ago. And then let's see, I have one more somewhere bookmark. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. And that's everything, you guys. Well, before we close today, I want to let you guys know that I am on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where I post all of my creative ventures and adventures. I also have 2 Facebook groups. The one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and the local one is called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells that YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. You guys, please take care of your mind, body, and spirit, because when one area suffers, they all suffer. Please continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.